This is the Star Wars The Black Series, the Padawan, Obi Wan Kenobi. Here's a quick look at the packaging. He is figure number 85 from the red line. And here is Obi Wan Kenobi out of packaging. And I am just so impressed with this figure. I think Hasbro did a wonderful, wonderful job with this figure, from the details, the sculpt, paint apps, articulation. Everything about the figure is absolutely gorgeous. Now, he doesn't come with a flight stand, obviously. This is the Revoltech Amazing Yamaguchi stand, which I picked up from Gambit Amazing Yamaguchi figure. It's a shame. I wish Hasbro would do their own version of their flight stand, but the Revoltech will have to do for now. And here he is with Nemesis Darth Maul. Wow. They look absolutely great together. Just the joy to pose. And with Master Qui-Gon Jinn, they look great together. Absolutely wonderful. And you can recreate that whole Duel of the Fates scene with Darth Maul. Dun, 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 dun. It's so amazing. That music just kept on playing in my head as I was doing this pose. Well, hello there, General Kenobi. Here he is with General Grievous. I know this is impossible to happen. It never happened. But it's actually a lot of fun, you know, just to pose, put him in the mix. If it did happen, I thought it would be amazing. And finally, with Jedi Master Mace Windu. This would have been a lovely, amazing, epic battle scene had it actually happened in the prequel trilogy. So I thought it was amazing. And boy, just to make a point here, the Black Series figures have really come a long way since they released Darth Maul, and even that Darth Maul figure is still absolutely amazing, and I'm just so pleased with it. And the latest addition to their collection is this Obi Wan Kenobi as Padawan, and I think Hasbro couldn't have done a better Black Series figure. I'm absolutely enjoying this figure. Now, the lightsaber blade is removable. It was a little bit difficult to do so. The peg isn't as flared as previous ones, and it's not soft PVC, so it's not going to break as easily as the previous lightsaber blades. But it is removable, and you can attach it. But it was a little bit difficult to do so. So let me see if I can put it back in. Okay. But yeah, I wouldn't advise you remove and replace it too many times, because you never know when it's going to break. It's so thin. And let's take a closer look at the figure. As I mentioned, here is lightsaber. Pretty cool. The blade is a little bit dark. The blue shade is a little bit dark. I would have wanted a little bit lighter. It's coming out very dark in the camera. That's because it is a really deep shade of blue. And details of the hilt. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. No quality issues on the silver paint. Okay. As for the figure, I think suffice to say, this is the exact same figure as the Celebration figure. I mean, if you had purchased this particular figure and wondering if you need to purchase another one, if you're going to open up this figure, there's really no need to do so. It's the same figure. Even the lightsaber is the same, albeit the blue is different. This one is a little bit more purple. This one is a little bit more aqua. So interesting difference there. But the figure, for all intents and purposes, is exactly the same. Even the head sculpt, it should differ in quality, just quality control on the wash, but the new face painting technology is spot on. It's exactly the same. This red line figure has a little bit of a shinier flesh plastic than this one. This is more matte. So I don't know if that's quality control or really intentional. But it's the same one. Okay, nice. He's got his hair, the usual Padawan hairstyle. A little bit of a wash here and there. And if if you notice, on my copy, there's a little bit of excess wash right there on his forehead. It's fine, not a deal breaker, but all in all, I thought it was pretty good. There's some excess bit of plastic under the chin. I've seen that also with the Celebration figure. Not too much of an issue. Okay, the tunic, very nice, soft PVC material for the lower tunic. Some paint apps here, a little bit of an excess paint apps right there. Everything else about it, I thought it was pretty good. Silver on the belt, the brown on the belt, gold. Everything about it looks absolutely spot on. Hasbro did a wonderful job. So, articulation, it's got the double ball jointed neck, which we've seen in previous figures like Mace Windu, Padme. There's a joint at the bottom and on the top. Ball jointed upper torso, pretty cool. Ball hinge shoulders, and it retains that same butterfly hinge joint that we've seen with Mace Windu. Ball hinge elbows, ball hinge wrists go in and out. Pretty cool. I wish it would have gone up and down, you know, because this was holding a lightsaber. It would have been better if he could do that. But yeah. Okay, ball jointed hips. This one in particular, unlike the Mace Windu figure, has the pin or the joint at a 45-degree angle on his hips or waist. I think for obvious reasons, because this crotch piece is too thin, it will not support that kind of peg. They put it at an angle, so it moves this way and that way at a skewed angle. It's got a thigh swivel, very tight. Double jointed knees. Yep. No calf swivel, ball hinge ankles with the rocker pivot. And for size comparisons, here he is with the other figures I displayed, as well as the old Ben Kenobi Black Series figure. Ben Kenobi is like a 1/16 of an inch shorter than the young Padawan Obi Wan Kenobi, which makes sense, you know, you grow shorter as you age. The figure stands just under 6 inches tall, about 5 3/4 inches tall. So, final thoughts on the figure. Really, the only thing missing in this figure, just like Qui-Gon Jinn, is that Jedi robe. And maybe Hasbro will give them Jedi robes if they re-release them in the archive line. But other than that, it's a perfect figure. It's going to get a 10 out of 10 for me. I really love this figure. If you've already bought this one, you're going to open it up. No need to buy the red line, but I'm pretty sure most of the collectors are after this one for the card, for the nostalgia, and it's best if you buy the red line version because it'll have you'll have an ability to put it back in box or display it without really ruining something as novel as this. So there you go, folks. Hope you've enjoyed this video review. This has been the Star Wars, the Black Series, the Padawan Obi Wan Kenobi.